with what we're wanting to do. Carol's got the map here. We talked about just completely redrawing lines, but we figured it would be less confusing, easier if we take Hillsborough, Smith Jordan, and Lansing, move them into the Monticello precinct. Take Shadydale, put them in Wyatt. Shadydale right now we're voting in City Hall, which would not have room for more machines. And put them into Wyatt, which is a county-owned building. Take Thompson and Barnes, move it to Martin and Bernie. That'll give us 3 precincts. We can spread the machines out more equitably. It would also allow us to have more machines for early voting. In the November election, more people voted early than voted election day. That is another trend that's just going to keep on growing, keep on growing. That brings us to another problem. If you voted early, you know there's no room in Carol's office for the 6 machines we have, much less to add any more machines. The Law Library Board has met and agreed to move the Law Library and let Carol have that room as part of her office to use for early voting. All we would need to do is cut a doorway between Carol's office and the Law Library. Before renovations, there was a doorway there. So it's just a matter of taking it back out. And this would allow for better flow during early voting, more machines.
And you wouldn't have to move them in and out of storage either.
Right, it could just be set up there all the time. And we use that room to count absentees that night. Your packet that Carol handed out shows you the number of voters 2012 in each precinct. It's the last section. It's the proposed number of voters and the way the voting machines will be distributed. I think it will be for ease of the voters. More machines available that day, more machines available for early voting. And we're just presenting this. We're asking for your support. The way precinct changes works is Carol comes to me and asks me to change, and I say, okay. I have to advertise, go through justice, and it's a done deal. But I am asking for everyone's support because, there's going to be some people that's not going to want to drive that far. But it's going to save the county significantly. So we just come asking for your support for that. Any questions?
Question.
Has anybody looked at and see how much distance it's going to force some people to drive additional?
Not over 10 miles anywhere, I don't think.
We have not done a road trip.
No.
But 10 miles or less?
Probably. For the majority anyway.
So it's about 15, I think.
If you get in your car, what's the difference between 3 miles, 5, except give somebody something for us.
But it will save significantly.
I think we need, I support it, I don't know about the other members, and I think we want to go ahead and start the advertising, letting people know that there's a possibility of precincts changing and consolidating.
We have to, I have to do a notice, it has to be posted at precincts, it has to be run in the paper, all that done. And then once all that's done, I write the letter to justice and send maps, and we've done it several times.